There's a graph right underneath the line. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey, Bruno, anafanya ulicheo next year.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you haven't checked it, you'll have to watch that game instead. You have to score for choice.
Almost. No matter. I suggest.
In this heat.
So now, for France. Zuhum said,
Eric. They were?
They were also using in French.
They were in French.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's he saying?
So, we captured them. Or you want to
Oh, he has interviews that he's recorded, but they were in French. Oh, okay. No, we can't use them. Hey!
Yeah.
How's your French again? Struggling like United.
It's not to do the thing we did last week.
What did you do last week?
If
Oh, shit, yeah. Alright, go for it.
Do you want to sit or stand?
I'll sit down and you follow me. How many lighting is important for you? Ready? Ready? Yo! We're about to go live. Onto TV, man. Proper therapy session. Context or copium, you decide. But, yeah. Onto TV, live on YouTube. See you soon. Oh, we're good. Yes, guys, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to 12 TV, where we talk all kinds of football, man. Well, occasionally we talk about all kinds of football. Sometimes we talk about relevant topics like AFCON. But most of the times we talk Premier League, and that's what we're going to do today. We are going to welcome back a battered, a bruised, but still here, Nayim Ahmed. Assalamu alaikum, bro.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wait, what do you mean butter?
Battered and bruised.
What happened?
Name.
Yeah.
Is this not your water bottle?
Yes, it is.
This is your...
That's my water bottle, yeah.
This is what you move around with.
Yeah.
As you guys can see, it's battered, it's bruised, but it's still functional.
You're still holding water.
It still holds water.
It's still bottling.
It's still bottling.
Yeah, and I think you know a lot about that, bro.
And it can still be useful from time to time. So, like this bottle, Nayim is still useful. Coincidentally, on the day after United beat a big team in a big game.
In a big way.
Very, very conveniently so. But we are here regardless. And Saddam has taken a scarf off the studio props to match Naeem's scarf. But, you know, as long as they feel here with us
So
and
gassed.
part of something important.
So gassed.
Yeah.
How many points? How many points are you behind you?
I'm sorry. I know you're like part Italian or something, Somali, but first we're in Africa. So what we're going to do here first is going to talk about AFCON.
Okay.
Yeah. Big
Okay.
game in the continent of the motherland. Do you know what that is? Not Sicily, bro. So, it's fucking Africa. Anyway, welcome back to the show, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment on the section below. We're obviously going to keep reading all your chats throughout the show. Also, we're going to do something a bit differently today. We're going to keep the phone lines open between sections. So before we move on to the next topic, we'll pick up a couple of calls, one or two, maybe three, we'll see. And then we'll move on to the next section, and we'll keep it going that way till the end of the show. So, first things first, the African Cup of Nations final. An incredible, entertaining fiesta of football, because that was, well, I mean, it was definitely corruption, controversial. It was dramatic. It was potentially violent. It was blatant. And
Racist.
yeah, that was
You missed one.
definitely part of that. And eventually, we got the happy ending, at least from where I'm standing. But here we are. Senegal are 2 times African Cup of Nations champions. Sadio Mane leads his country to the second ever AFCON finals and medals and trophy or whatever. And people cried. People were beaten. Towels were stolen or brought back and stolen again.
Players were being dragged by ball boys.
Yeah, literally on the pitch. And yeah, man, people walked off the pitch. People were brought back on. The people that didn't want to play still won the game. Justice was served in some corners, and we're happy. That was an incredible tournament, I think. And the best team won for sure. It was well run, to be fair.
And I also
Overall.
think the quality of the football in this tournament was also quite high.
Yeah.
We had some really good games.
I think so. I think even Eric, last time we had him here, he said something similar. Some of the other journalists as well online have said that not only the quality of the football, but also the ambience within the stadium. What a time to be alive, bro. We actually got to witness that. You see, how I know that was an incredible final. Group chats, family group chats or friends group chats that don't necessarily talk football updates
yeah.
were popping off.
Everything.
People were taking sides. My father's shout out dad.
Of course.
My father's
Of course.
favorite player
Mm.
in that game
It was.
was dressed in black and had a whistle on his mouth
Damn.
because he was clearly on his side and
He was on the
applauded.
referee's side.
Hey, bro, this guy just thought, this is that was definitely a penalty on Raheem Diaz. That was a foul on Ashraf Hakimi. I was like, come on, man.
Oh, so he was supporting Morocco.
Yeah,
Ah,
so
okay,
it's
okay.
like ridiculous. And he was turning a blind eye every single time Morocco were fouling, or no, not just in this game. Every time Morocco benefited from refereeing decisions. But if it could be so divisive in a family, you can imagine how much more.
But I
it
think
would
it
be
is only
online.
divisive in your family. I don't think most of us there was any debate. We all support in Senegal.
I mean, if you're from this side of
It
Africa.
only makes sense for you to support the team that is playing fairly.
Yeah.
Well,
We go with by the moral compass of fairness.
first of all, did your Somali family even know there was something called the AFCON final?
Yeah.
So let's start with that.
So your Arab family knew there was an AFCON.
Yes, because we watch these things and we live in Africa and we accept where we're from.
Okay.
Yes,
So
Italian
So
pasta eating.
so so your Arab family was supporting the Arabs. So it was just purely because of
Well,
his
just my father. The rest of the family was all on Moroccan side.
Moroccan side or Senegal.
Sorry, Senegalese side. Mane.
Okay.
Technically, Sadio Mane.
So the previous generation guys were still supporting.
I mean, is that any surprise?
The older generation was supporting the Arabs, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Blindly, not even fairly. That's a
Knowing
tricky
the
part.
time of the game, Mzee could have been watching that asleep. If I'm being honest. I remember there was a time Mzee watched the Everton United game at Old Trafford.
Mm.
That game ended 4-4. He didn't watch a single goal. Right after work on a Saturday afternoon, early kickoff.
Yeah.
Had a nice meal. Every time he woke up, he was watching the reaction, bro.
But Manchester can put you to sleep, bro.
It was LBG times,
But-
wasn't
but-
it? Everton LBG times.
Yeah,
So
they can put you to sleep.
what didn't put us to sleep was that AFCON final. Now that thing was enthralling. There's so many things to discuss, man. Where shall we start?
I think we can start with just naming some of your favorite players this tournament, man. I think guys like Diouf for Senegal,
I have
Of
like
course.
three. I have like three I really want to mention.
Amad Diallo,
Gay,
and
Gay, and Mane. There's like three of them, bro.
like three of them.
Which
bro.
one scored? But no, Amad Diallo had a stormer. Buemo didn't really pull up any trees, in my
Nah, I
opinion.
don't think so, man.
Mo Salah had...
Also Diomande on the left side.
Diomande.
For Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
I really like
Yeah,
what I
nah,
saw,
he's
man.
a proper centre-back. 80 million rated.
No. Left wing.
We're
Dio-
talking, okay,
Diomande.
you're going to have to be specific about it.
Bro, Diomande, bro. There's only...
There's also Diomande, the centre-back. From Sporting Lisbon.
Yeah.
He's also like
yeah.
Ivorian, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Gay. You see what I mean now? Sar, bro.
Like
Diouf, which country, bro? Which country, bro? What are we talking about? Anyway, I think Mo Salah, for example, had the kind of tournament Messi had
Yeah.
in the 2022 World Cup,
Yeah.
but they won a penalty shootout.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
I think Mo Salah, I think Jamie Carragher is somewhere just smiling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think there was a point there that was made.
Vindicated.
You know when Jamie Carragher said you can't win a tournament by yourself, whereas he won for Egypt. I think that was it. That was his point right there.
There's I mean, in terms of favorite players, Saddam.
I think I even saw Jamie Carragher in a Senegal jersey, man.
I wouldn't be surprised. But I think you're confusing him with some random white guy who dances with the fans. That could be his grandson.
Wait, during the Egypt game?
Yeah.
Was he actually wearing that?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think that's how deep the hate goes, bro.
Yeah, it's looking long for Salah because now he's go back to Liverpool and then what now? Because I think in his mind, when he made those comments before he left, he was like,
He wasn't ever come back.
I'm gonna go ball, I'm gonna come back, you're gonna go put a red carpet on Anfield for me. And yeah, things are looking tough. His team is struggling still. Like,
I was watching them struggle against Burnley at Anfield with a big smile on my face, bro. And then on the right side, I'm seeing this guy called Frimpong. Bro, this guy is the funniest footballer I've ever seen, bro. I've seen the way he tries to dribble.
Yeah, Raheem Sterling.
Crazy.
But a right wing back.
Anyway, back to AFCON.
also there's
Yes.
a new theory, Gakpo, and people don't like Gakpo, like a lot. So since he came, they've been drawing. Like literally the day he came.
Gakpo.
Yeah,
Wasn't he their top scorer, like second top scorer last season?
yeah. I don't know why. There's like a you know those fan bases where
no,
they
Liverpool
just-
do this thing where they do that quite a bit. They remember when they did that with Joe Gomez. He was the best thing ever since Jamie Carragher, and they won the Champions League or whatever they do. They won with him, and that partnership was one of the best ever. And then suddenly, I never want to see that motherfucker play, in a Liverpool jersey ever again. No, I don't want to see him near starting lineup ever again. Liverpool fans are very, very weird. Anyway,
back to the final.
yeah, man. If we're being honest, if I'm being honest, which I am all the time, Morocco should have won this game. I'm not saying they would have kept a clean sheet, but I think they should have won the game, maybe like a 3-1, based on the chances they had. And Nasiri, the centre back who hit the crossbar, I forgot his name. Anyway.
But see, the
Was that
thing is,
Aguirre? I don't
like-
know, from West Ham.
Like, okay, you're saying based on performance wise,
Based on performance,
but
yes.
at the same time, Senegal had a goal disallowed.
No.
Like a-
I know. I'm talking about XG. I'm not talking about what should be or should not. What I'm saying is
Should have been like
based on the performances of both sets of attacks and defenses. On another day, maybe if it wasn't raining as much, on another day Morocco probably win that game. That was the first time Morocco have conceded from open play in over 900 minutes of international football.
The keeper is mad, bro. Bono
The keeper
such a top
is
keeper,
mental.
Because
He is
throughout the
mental.
tournament, he's been making crazy saves, bro.
Yeah.
So I think even like the way they conceded against Senegal for me was such a fantastic way for Senegal to win the game. Because I think if Senegal got like a corner or like another pen, there would have been a bit of like contentiousness from the Moroccan fans.
Moroccan
But
fans
the
also
fact
like,
that it was a top bins off the post banger.
imagine
shut
Senegal
your
got a
mouth,
pe-
you know what I'm saying?
imagine
They
Senegal
couldn't
got a
have
penalty and Morocco guys just left the pitch again as well. That would have been
That's what would have happened, by the way.
But because Yassine Bono, he kept them in the game like three times, I think, about three times. The first one was like in the first 5 minutes, there was a header that one of the defenders should have really scored. And then the second one that I really, really liked was the Sheriff Diouf. I can't remember his second name.
Was it a double save?
The first one, no, in extra time, once they were already 1-0 up, Senegal that is, he made a save and he kind of just hit it onto the defender's foot, so the attacker's foot, and threw him off from a tap-in. Like, bro, I don't know, man. I don't even think he looks like Courtois, but there he just looked like Courtois.
Yeah.
In that moment, he was absolutely top. And yeah, man, I got exposed to a lot of really nice stories about him, how he handles his family and whatnot. And obviously, he's a top keeper from Europe. He played for Sevilla and some other clubs as well.
Plays in Spain, yeah.
Yeah, played. Now he's in Qatar, Saudi, sorry. Top, man. And even it felt like he was the odd one out of that Moroccan team. Yeah. When Edouard Mendy goes up to pick up his Golden Glove when he goes to get the Best Keeper award, he takes time to go over to Edouard Mendy. I know he's like 3 yards away, but still, he doesn't just ignore him.
Yeah.
He walks over to him and just says,
keepers union kind of thing, but still does it, and that's fair play, man. Top guy.
I also think Mazraoui had a really good tournament. Can't wait for him to come bench Dallo.
Bro.
But I also wanted to ask you guys, what does this mean for Salah's legacy as being an African player in the Premier League? Do we now say Mane is the best African player to play in the Premier League?
You can't.
Legendary status.
I think Salah still edges him in terms of Premier League.
Mane's the best player in the world.
Yeah.
I'm being serious. I'm being serious.
Sadio.
I'm not talking
Sadio
ifs, buts,
Mane.
and maybes. Talking facts. I only do absolutes.
Yeah.
Sadio Mane is better.
I don't think he's had a bigger legacy at Premier League than Salah.
Well,
Because Salah has won more trophies, he's won more individual performances
Salah's won more trophies.
in the Premier League, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's won 2 Premier Leagues.
He has won more than Mane.
One more than
And
Mane.
scored
Yeah.
more goals and has more assists.
Has more golden... Like, he's had a better
But in the
individual...
African
But
context.
the thing is, in the that's the thing, though. When you put them holistically as football players for their country, obviously Mane edges him.
It's not just that though. Well, I wanna challenge what you guys are talking about. Mo Salah versus Mane. It's not exactly new or false, like actually false, that Mane did sacrifice quite a bit of himself to allow for Salah to shine. He didn't take the penalties. There were obvious times where he assists and does the right thing rather than be selfish. There weren't as many times where I remember Liverpool fans complaining about Sadio Mane being selfish and missing or scoring, whereas you got quite a bit of that with Mo Salah, right?
Yeah.
So that selfishness, I'm not saying like he's a selfish player. He's quite kind. I think he's a good person as well. But that selfishness probably leads to more, goals.
More personal accolades.
He does have more assists, but I think
Yeah.
that's probably because as well, like
more personal accolades, basically.
yeah, more personal accolades. It reminds me of the story of Cristiano Ronaldo and his childhood friend. He allowed him to score. He gave him all these assists or something. That guy scored a hat-trick in a trial game, and Ronaldo is the one who gets selected. Ronaldo said, he was actually better than me, but he created.
I see the angle, but I still feel like I don't think Mane sacrificed himself for Salah. I think that's how he is. That's how he plays. I think the same way like Firmino, you can't say he sacrificed for Salah and Mane to score goals because it was a tactical thing. Salah is just more ruthless. I would want Salah.
You'd want Salah over Mane?
I'd want Salah in my team. If I want prime Salah, prime Mane, I'm sorry, Salah is significantly better.
No
because
way.
I wouldn't say significantly.
No way.
Because
I'll say why.
here's my facts. Here's my facts. In the season where we had prime Mane and prime Salah, the top goal scorer award went 3 ways: Aubameyang, Mo Salah, and Mane. And Mo Salah took all the penalties. I think when they're both at their prime,
that's
they
Mane's
take away-
prime. That's not Salah's prime.
you see Salah's prime.
You're
is
looking at
because
it. That's Mane's prime. Fine. His prime was the same as Salah's. Okay season, because that wasn't his best. Salah's best season got them the league on his own. Like the fact that he won the league without Mane.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't think
success. There is a success. We were like, oh yeah, it's the front three. Mane did all
my
the work,
shtick is
whatever.
my shtick is right. How amazing was my shtick is how amazing was Mo Salah's season when it didn't even get him anywhere near the Ballon d'Or. Like in the real world, in the football world, in the professionals world, how highly did they rate that season when someone like Ousmane Dembele gets the Ballon d'Or ahead of him?
No, you're bringing different people.
No, I'm just saying. What was the perception of Mo Salah's prime season, where he single-handedly won them the league?
But that's because we have to be honest. Champions League determines such things. If Mo Salah won the Champions League, the conversation wouldn't. It would be very simple. Salah is winning the Ballon d'Or. Champions League determines such things, right?
Yeah.
When Mane and Salah were there, they won everything, right? you could arguably say that, oh, you know what, Mane was sacrificing. He left. Salah's banged. He broke the record, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I mean 2 years later.
Right?
Yeah,
They still needed Luis Diaz and these guys
See,
to
now,
shift and
they've
change.
never
and-
needed Diaz. Come on.
I just think
Last year, Salah was...
Pretty sure they were
last
calling
year-
for Luis Diaz this
No,
season,
no,
earlier in the
my
season.
opinion. Okay, last year.
Last season, Mo Salah contributed to 7% of their goals. So
How much?
7%.
70.
70.
He was
Was that factual?
like goals and assists. Yes.
Sounds made up, bro. That
Total
number
goals?
is too well rounded.
Please confirm.
He'll confirm in a few seconds.
I just
but
think
that
eye
number is
test
too-
wise,
Mm.
Sadio Mane is a better footballer, man. I think he's faster, stronger. He can run more.
Yeah, again,
I think
you'll start
he
putting
can
things
header
that
the
are
ball
not...
better.
You'll
I
start
think-
putting things that are not measurable.
I mean,
No, it's eye test,
we've
bro.
already measured and we've said measuring things like goals and assists. Salah's
Eye
way
test is
clear,
important, bro.
right? But in terms of just being a footballer, man, I think Mane is better than Salah. I think a lot of footballers are better than Salah.
You have one
Yeah,
season, right?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Bro, would you
First of
take
all, Ahmad
Mahrez or
Diallo,
not?
bro. Let me just start with Ahmad Diallo, man.
Let me
Okay, you
this.
see now. You see now.
Nah, I see what I've done.
see now.
what I've
What have
done.
you done, bro? The goat is black, man. What do you mean, bro?
Exactly, man.
Get your Moroccan hat off, bro.
Bro, Riyad Mahrez is better than him.
Then Salah, yeah,
No, better than Ahmad Diallo.
of course.
Then
Then
you said he's the goat.
the goat is black.
Come on, man.
The black sheep, bro.
But the thing
but anyway,
is-
carry on.
But point is, as a football player, Mane will be remembered more than Salah, especially from like country perspective, because people will remember AFCONs, right?
Mhm.
In the Premier League,
Yeah,
I'd
it's
say
true.
Liverpool fans will remember Salah more than they remember Mane,
That's true.
right?
Yeah, that's true.
And I think that's Mane. Which club will remember Mane? Southampton.
Bruh.
Liverpool
man,
definitely remember.
They're still
Mane.
remembering Mane now.
Mm,
I think you're
let's be
confused.
honest.
I think you're confused.
We've never mentioned Mane. Eric has never mentioned Mane since he left.
That's because he
True or
likes
false?
Arabs.
No, it's because Mane now went to play for another team. Of course, not gonna mention him.
Exactly my point. Like the moment remembering, I'm talking about remembering. I'm talking about that's the point of remembering. When Salah leaves,
Is he on Zoom? Have we called that guy?
Who?
he's probably traveling.
No,
Eric.
he's actually. Yeah,
He's in first
between.
class. He has Zoom on first class.
He's in first class.
He's in first class,
That's
bro.
beef.
I even had to text him, man.
Oh,
He said
really?
involve me, man.
Damn,
Have you ever been first class? I've never been first class.
never. Are you
It's nice.
first class? Yes, Jared doesn't count.
Oh, bird. Fuck.
Let's go to the comments.
Yeah, let's get some comments. By the way, guys, the phone lines, like I said, we're gonna open them between sections. The number is as you see on the screen.
So this is in between a section now.
Well, not really, but I really want to get this. This didn't come up in the running order, but Mane versus Salah conversations.
Yeah,
I'm here for it,
it's
bro.
peak, bro.
Can we go upstairs, please? Scroll up. Yes, he is. All right. Glory, Man United. Ambia Saddam. What's that? Sasa utafute kazi makuzo. What?
Ojuk sama.
Nah, I can't
Okay, let me
read it.
read the Swahili. What the fuck? Oh,
I can't see it,
kumbe
bro.
jamani illiterate. Tulia.
Help
It's
me
not
out,
even
help me
your.
out.
It's not even your fault, cause
an I
wow,
thing.
it's not even your fault, bro. And I think this guy is just on some.
Ambia Saddam utafute kazi makuzo wake huku USA sioni wakimtumia pesa tena.
Is that really Kiswahili?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, Patrick is all the way in Kuwait or some shit. He's probably forgotten a lot of stuff. That's not a proper sentence. Go back. Do some insha, bro.
Martin anasema I'll believe United is back only if they beat Arsenal, otherwise hot air. Rajafika story ya title race, mother wingea story United. Relax. Are you guys going live today, guys? We are live, bro.
Why would you drop a cut? Oh, okay. It probably came through before we actually went live, like the countdown thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
Audio.
hata sisi ni washamba
There's an
bado.
audio problem? Tumefix.
Yeah, audio iko sawa. United says. Kenan says yes. Win moja ushaanza okay, fair enough. Anyway, Mahrez, he's also an AFCON legend or GOAT. I don't know what he's saying. Yeah. Let's get some thoughts. The phone lines are open 0704
Kenan, all the way from Canada.
155 882. 0704-155-882. Let's get some thoughts on the AFCON
Abdul
so
is
far.
saying,
Some
Abu, go
Tories.
back to the comments. Abdul is saying Salah had
Fafanua,
the
man.
stats, Mane had the clutch moments.
Yeah.
I
I
disagree.
was about to ask that as well.
What clutch moment?
He had
Getting
some
a red
hella
card
clutch
against Man
moments.
City?
That was just because he was black.
What do you mean by that?
The racist referees, they
He
card.
stepped on his chest.
He didn't step on his chest. He hit him in the face.
His
Yeah,
chest
yeah. Actually, it
went
was in his face.
into him, bro.
Actually, it was in his face.
His chest,
It was
Remember,
on
he
the
had,
face, bro. It was on
his
the face.
chest hit
Kun
his
Aguero.
foot, bro.
Yo, yo, who are we talking to? Oh, yeah, I didn't. Sorry, 1 second. Just hold that.
The producer is still producing.
Hello.
Producers, produce.
There's no sound. We can't hear him.
I cannot speak up.
Oh, shit! I hung up by mistake. Just try and call us one more again, please. We hadn't figured out the sound yet, but we should be connected back again. But no, I do feel like Sadio Mane and also Jorginho Wijnaldum were some of the most clutch.
Salah, you guys are forgetting Salah's clutch moments. He was banging against Man City every single time. Against Man United
Hello.
every single time.
Me can't hear him. What's up, man? Who are we talking to?
Can you hear?
Always,
Can
bro.
he be heard? Can you hear him?
No, he's not gonna be heard.
1 second.
All right, let me connect it back to the Happy New Year, Michael. Chelsea fan, this guy really does have balls of steel to come through and call us. Michael, just let's test it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, maybe. Give us a countdown. Oh, okay. All right, Salah. So let me just do this then. Michael,
Yeah.
give me your thoughts, bro.
My thoughts on what? AFCON?
AFCON. AFCON. We're not talking about Chelsea or anything else. We're talking about AFCON. Give us your thoughts on the tournament. Mane versus Salah, and so on and so forth.
I think it was a good tournament. Other than I think Senegal, they really didn't have to stage a walkout.
Mm-hmm.
It was really necessary. In any case, penalties is anyone's game. I get the point that they had scored earlier and the goal was disallowed, but I really feel like it was a penalty on Brahim. It was a foul anyway. So yeah, I don't think there was any need for them doing that. But yeah, I think it was a good game generally. I think Brahim should have not Panenka that.
Yeah.
He should stop trying to be Palmer and just hit the ball.
So Michael, I don't think at least he should stop trying to be Palmer. Has Palmer ever done a Panenka?
Yeah, he has a beautiful one.
Against who?
What are you
I
saying?
don't know, Premier League team.
Isn't that-
against so many teams?
Yeah, no, for so many teams because that's all he scores anyway. I forgot. You're right. But I think it's unfair to judge the Senegalese national team based on what they did. Remember, it wasn't just about the disallowed goal and the what do you call it, and the penalty given awarded to Brahim Diaz. It was also the fact that they weren't given a proper training center. They weren't being they weren't. They actually filed in, the Senegalese FA filed in an official complaint listing several things. I think it was 7 or 8 things on that complaint, and there was things like not being given proper accommodation, not being given proper transport, not being attended to as they should have been, or given the same respect as other teams, services. Their fans apparently weren't being given enough access to the stadium. The Senegalese FA had to buy tickets for their fans, and even those fans who got their tickets given to them complimentary, they still found it difficult to enter the stadium and support their teams, and not just in this final, but even beforehand. So if I was in that team and all that had happened to me, and then the culmination of all that is the goal that we score being disallowed and then a soft penalty being given, I'd understand the walking off.
Well, but you see, all that's in mind. I think on the field, let's just talk about what was happening on the field. Let's leave all the other things that we cannot control over. Let's just see what was happening on the field. I think personally, Senegal was the better team. You talked about Pape Gueye, the Villarreal guy. I think he scored like a screamer in a game. I can't remember which game. He scored like 2 goals or something. So I believe they were playing really well, and I was not even surprised that they won. But I think the theatrics were just like, you can't just walk out, man. What are you doing? A penalty. You see, the men even saved the pen.
I mean, the only reason he saved that pen is because it was a Panenka. The last time he ever saved a pen, and the only time before that penalty, was when Kun Aguero tried a Panenka against him when he was playing for Chelsea. So he's not really a penalty kick saver. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you see, at least now, the best team won anyway. That's my point.
Fair. Anyway.
So, otherwise, it was a very good tournament. I think, other than, I think, like, African referees, other than the guy who embarrassed the guy who finished the game in 82 minutes, I think we have really good copies anyway.
Based on, like, just like normal stuff. If it was like a say or something, or we were thinking something, you found that, like, we all know what Premier League do and all those lines and offside and everything, how they react. So I give credit to the officiating and everything. I hope Kenya will do the same and come here.
So, all right, well, stay tuned. We'll open the phone lines again when it's time for the Premier League conversations, especially Chelsea. Thank you so much, Michael, for calling. Guys, I think also, like, people suggesting that Senegal shouldn't have walked off. In an indirect way, it takes away from the greatness of Sadio Mane telling his team, come back.
Yeah.
I know it's the right thing to do, but more often than not, the right thing to do is the hardest thing to do. Isn't that true?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So, like, if Sadio Mane, for example, had also walked off with the rest of the team, you know, saying nah as a protest, would that have tarnished his legacy in any way?
I don't think so.
Not for me personally. Not for me.
I don't think so.
I mean, people would still find, you know, there's haters. There's people who were waiting for AFCON to just fuck up, for them to find faults.
No, I'm just looking at the pot, calling the kettle black.
What do you mean?
There's haters
Yeah.
looking for a reason to hate on people.
Saddam.
Saddam Hussein.
When was the last time I hated on anyone? Come on, I've grown up.
Okay, so carry on.
Point is, people would still find it wouldn't be as nice because people would put question marks.
Do you think it would be hard?
If he was the one.
Do you think it would be hard to hate on Mane at that time?
Very easy.
Very easy.
You know, very easy.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Because now we'll just pull out the FIFA rules and whatever, walking out and be like, is this your goat? And then you'll be like, you know what, Mo Salah, fair enough, he was beaten, but
You never walked out.
Never walked out.
he lost on the pitch.
How long did it take you to come up with that?
Come up with what?
That angle.
Honestly,
Like how many microseconds, bro? That was incredibly fast. Anyway,
Did you guys know Brahim Diaz took the ball off Nesiri for that penalty?
see, because he's top scorer.
Yeah, but did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Do you know how like just compounding errors led to that mistake, bro? I'm just like so gassed, bro.
I think I saw that on Twitter afterwards.
Okay, Sawa. So now, you know, people miss chances, substitutions are made, controversy happens, Senegal denied a penalty, denied a goal, and Morocco given a penalty. And
Towels have been
then, towels, everything's been done, you know. And then Brahim Diaz takes the penalty.
with his weaker foot. There's a Panenka.
As our famous Kajok said, tournament ya pesa unapiga panenka. My friend.
You know,
Nita kupiga.
Bro.
He said we will fight. Someone hata kama tunachapa.
I remember.
He said, there's a reason why I did not make it.
Yeah.
There's a reason
That's why I'm playing these tournaments.
I didn't make it.
That's why napigania easy pesa. I remember there was a time we were playing with one of the most talented footballers I'd ever played with. So, no need to mention names. But he didn't take a Panenka, and it was a quarterfinal. So, of a Tormentia Pesa. He casually walked to the ball. So, and then missed that penalty. The goalposts were big. The goalposts were quite big, and you had a run up. This guy didn't run up. 5 aside, and you still had to run up on the penalty with a penalty. Sorry, 7 aside, but still, the goalposts are big, and you have a run up. The guy didn't run up. He casually walked to the ball, hit the ball. It was easily read, easily saved, and we're out.
You're not gonna say his name, but his name is.
I completely forgave him. Like I completely forgave him.
Knows him, eh?
I completely forgave him. I think I think the tournament happened 2016, 2015. I think I forgave him in 2021 when I saw him again. When I saw him again after a long time.
What the fuck?
Probably on his wedding, if I'm not confusing.
2021 wedding, I think I know who it is.
Yeah, it was fucking shameless. But it is what it is. Like now, imagine someone tries a Panenka, bro. So, I was actually discussing it with the fam. Like, bro, if this guy has anything real about him, he should kick the ball out for fair play, and he would get massive respect moments for the. He'd been like
respect who from who?
From respect
who, bro?
compilations.
Oh my days!
He
From
would get
who,
respect
man?
compilations from the rest of the world.
On TikTok, yeah.
On TikTok, YouTube,
But
not
Morocco?
from Morocco. So,
His home country, bro.
well, is it? The guy's from Mexico. Diaz is from where, bro? What do you mean his own
Spanish.
country?
I mean,
Spanish.
he
Cuenta
changed
Zaco,
his
bro.
nationality from
Spanish,
Spain,
yeah.
Juicy, no?
Brahim, bro. Yeah, juicy too. Anyway.
I think he played for Spain in the under something. I think.
Yeah. I mean, technically, he could still do it. He's 5'3". He could still under everything.
First African to be reported, bro.
Online.
To be sent back to Europe.
The audacity to take the penalty, bro, is what gets me. Because Vile amepigania hiyo call.
With your weaker foot, bro.
He played for Spain under 21.
At least
Europe.
try with your stronger foot, man.
Just keep the ball out and then just go back to Spain.
Yeah.
Like what's there to lose? It's Morocco.
Yeah, and then I was like, I can't believe I thought that for even a second because, I can't remember which player reacted to the thought of him possibly kicking out. He's like, bro, these guys haven't won this tournament in 50 years.
Yeah.
There's no way I would kick the ball out myself for fair play.
People forget controversy. Like
Yeah.
People shout for like maybe a month max.
Yeah.
And then 2027 by the time
Nigeria.
it's here, by the time people are coming in Kenya, like Morocco will be coming as defending
There was a
champions.
time apparently Nigeria won an AFCON under very, very controversial circumstances. I think it was early 2000s or something like that. Point is, 2014. Tunisia 204, right? Yeah, Tunisia 204 actually. And guess what? Does anybody give a fuck what happened that time?
No.
Nobody reads up on this shit, bro.
It moved. People have
It's
moved
not even.
on.
It doesn't even show up on the Wikipedia page when you're searching it. You just move on.
2027 niko kwa hizo matowels I'm going to be
Throwing them out.
niko hapo.
So apparently,
we have to win. We have to.
From the Moroccan side of Twitter, they're suggesting that there was Juju in those towels. So if you think about it, the way Tanzanian league players and Kenyan league players fight to keep something somewhere or to remove something somewhere off the pitch, they do something very similar to that.
But do Arabs believe
And
in
then-
Juju, bro?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Man.
Yeah, they do. Shirk. Hella shirk, bro.
It exists, yeah.
They do it all over. Trust they do.
Probably started there.
Yeah, it must have. Dark magic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Suleiman.
It must have been validated by them. Yeah, Yemen.
If anything,
Tapigwa ain moja.
hizo majuju za coast. So Muslim also have a lot of juju.
Yeah, they have their own.
Or there are things in Arabic.
But
Yeah.
on a towel.
Serio?
Like
It could be on
a
anything.
Juju
That's
towel.
the thing, bro. It could be on anything.
Yeah.
They literally try and mask it in any kind of way.
But this was a towel that was actually used to wipe. And then like usually there's something. Like I would assume when Tanzania like people are fighting, it's just something, not necessarily like
It's
a
an
towel.
object,
It's
yeah.
like a-
You see, my shtick is with this complaint or this claim from the Moroccans. Like we're talking, if you're gonna complain to the black referee who understands what Juju is. If they were complaining to fucking Anthony Taylor, he's not gonna give a shit. Come on, just get on with it. Khalas, that's it.
Yeah.
Move on. Black referees understand this. They've seen this.
Believing Juju works in football in this day and age is just embarrassing.
It kind of is, man.
Okay, so which team has ever won in Juju? Tell me.
I don't know.
Okay,
can't verify
African teams play in the World Cup.
Apart from
Wait,
Pogba's
African
hyena.
teams play in the World Cup.
Hyena.
I mean, think
apart
about
from
the
that,
hyena thing.
Apart from that one,
Ah.
Juju doesn't exist, bro.
But
Because there's no way Manchester United can be this bad.
it's
for this
it's
long,
a psychological thing.
That's
in
the
my
only
opinion.
Juju I believe in. That Pogba head buried somewhere, that's the only one I believe in. But to tell me that even, forget the Juju perspective, just the fact that you think stealing a towel is going to give you an advantage in a match.
See, you're removing the Juju.
Okay, so you've
No,
removed it
leave
from the.
the
Okay,
Juju
That's
wait.
what
alone.
they're claiming.
Okay, one question. Sawa, umetoa hiyo Juju from the goalpost, umeweka hapo nyuma kwa stands. So the Juju all of a sudden just is ineffective.
Yes, apparently. It's Juju is given with very specific instructions. I don't know if you guys watch horror movies.
I don't know why. How do you know so much about this topic?
I watch hella horror movies. And also, like, I had a random teacher from
Aren't
from
you also
Pakistani.
from Ukambani?
Yes.
This is why. This is why, bro.
Also, I had
Spearhead
a
him Gamba.
Oh, acha na,
Aghayub
focusing on
Jama-
Zoom, bro.
Machakos. It doesn't go that
Wait,
deep there.
you also have
The
Gamba in
Juju.
you, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Shit.
yeah, but it's true. They can be quite specific. Either way, though, it's no excuse. But it does kind of explain how they bring on a sub, randomly gets injured on that side of the pitch. They have to finish that game with 10 men, which the commentators didn't even notice for the rest of extra time. Did you guys notice that the player got injured? The number 7 or 17, what was his name? The striker who came on. He went into a collision with Edouard Mendy and never came back on the pitch because they'd already used all their subs.
So that's Juju.
I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's Juju. I'm just saying what I'm saying.
You can explain any coincidence.
You can explain it.
by
Of course
calling
you
it
can.
Juju,
Of
bro.
course you can. And then it starts raining really
Saddam has
heavily.
a fantastic mustache. I've never seen a mustache on Saddam.
Could be Juju.
It's Juju.
Could be Juju. Yeah, you never know. Your beard finally connected.
Bro, it's been...
What's happening in Machakos?
Yeah, like, I was hoping someone would notice.
Anyway, let's move on, bro.
Zoom in here.
Bro, what do you mean, bro? Anyway, let's talk Premier League now, because that was an incredible tournament. You guys can let us know what your thoughts were in the comments, and we'll get to them in a few seconds. Well, not a few seconds, quite a few seconds. But then, yeah, man, there's only one place to start. And as Eric loves to tell us, never back the early kickoff. You guys were 15-1
To win that game.
to win that game.
Yeah. That's insane.
Bro, it was mad. Everyone was against us. Even our own fucking legends.
Okay, wait.
Sorry.
I wouldn't say everyone.
Apart from North London Red.
North London Red were on tables twerking for that team, bro. But anyway,
I've never seen so many GGMUs in my WhatsApp group. And it's not even from my new fans, bro.
anyway.
What a game, though. Nayim, talk to us
Honestly,
about
bro.
your new manager with Rondos. How did Rondos help us?
So,
Think I'm
guys,
flash.
this Rondo thing goes way back to when Ole first came back to Manchester United. And it was when he was taking over from Jose Mourinho. And I personally was excited on the 1-2TV WhatsApp group that I'm seeing Rondos in training.
Mm-hmm.
So the running joke has been that Manchester United is back because of Rondos. So now when Kiarie came back and there's Rondos in training and put a performance like this on a Saturday.
Those Rondos on the pitch.
Bro, Rondos in the chat, bro.
Nah, they really did
Shout
enter
out
the chat,
Aisho
bro.
Speed, man. Oh, well, we didn't talk about Aisho Speed's appearance, bro. AFCON.
Too much motion.
I love that guy, man. Anyway,
Too much motion, bro.
Let's move, bro.
But anyway, yeah. No, shout out I Show Speed. You saw him give the blind kid an iPhone 17 just because it has accessibility features and stuff. Top lad.
Top lad.
Anyway,
Bariako.
Anyway, so
Yo, actually, let's do it this way.
Mm-hmm.
Since Zoom, you're a Manchester United fan for 90 minutes.
yeah.
Give us your thoughts on the game, man. As a temporary United fan, bro.
How did it feel being
How
a
did
United
it feel,
fan?
bro? Hearing the Stretford end stand up during a counter attack, bro. The clacking of the seats.
No, it was-
sound when Buemo banged that in, bro.
just you're talking about all the visuals. Sorry, all the audio. I'm talking about the visuals. I saw people run at top speed with the ball with only 3 to 4 passes and bang a goal. That's unusual.
You
For
saw
an-
you
for
saw
an Arsenal
things.
fan.
You,
So
you saw
takes
things.
me way back.
You saw things your captain would never do in his dream.
I don't know why you'd call him my captain. He's not my captain.
Oh, really?
Talk to us about the game, bro. Just tell us.
I thought
Tell us,
United
you know.
played really, really well. Honestly, I thought you guys handled yourselves very, very well. Antoine Semenyo looked like he just finished a meal and stood up to create content. He genuinely looked like a Bournemouth player in that
I
moment.
think Semenyo was one of the better players.
And that says a lot about that performance. I saw that back line. I'm seeing Al Ain, or how do you say his name?
Something like that.
I'd
Loin or something.
Aid Nouri. I'm seeing Aid Nouri, his cousin Al Ain, and then who?
Rico
Kusanov.
Lewis, Kusanov. I think Kusanov also, for me personally, had a really good game.
Yes, but
And
I
think
saw
he's
that
gonna
back
be a
line.
massive centre back in the future. He's so fast and strong.
Three
bro.
Muslimics.
Very nice, very good
Three Islamics.
individual.
That's-
But I saw that back line,
Red flag.
and I was like,
Muslims don't defend. What are you trying to say?
nah, Mbuemo's gonna eat. Someone's gonna eat here. Someone is gonna eat, and someone who ate the fucking FPL manager who triple captained Dorgu. What the hell is that?
I have a theory. I think FPL, every single match week, they have an account that triple captains one of the players, and then they just make this go viral, and then because it gets hype, because that's not time.
So there's just like a bunch of guys who triple captain like
no, I
all
think
the
it's.
players.
I
You
think
think
it's.
it's
I
a
think
bot?
it's. I think those are bots that FPL.
Oh,
is behind.
okay.
I think it's behind.
Fair
For
enough. Anyway,
Because it
Entertainment-
makes no sense.
entertainment value,
It
yeah.
makes no sense.
anyway,
at
conspiracy theories, very
all.
nice.
If Maguire scored a hat trick, you'd find someone who's triple captained him.
Yeah, that's true. Facts.
And
And
you
from
guys,
Kenya.
like, not only did you play well with what you did on the ball, now that you mentioned Harry Maguire, but, bro, I'm seeing Maguire win 50-50s running backwards. I'm seeing him making interceptions. Dallo started shaky. Yes, I agree you guys' frustration. That guy should not be a professional footballer. He can be a footballer, but not a professional one. But he grew into the game as well.
Yeah.
I saw my size Lisandro Martinez tackle cleanly Erling Haaland, win the ball and keep it moving. Bro, like you guys were putting in effort. You worked as a team. The spaces that you always complain about were compact. They were not easily penetrable. Fair play, man. And Amad Diallo, by the way,
The goat is black, bro.
he really enjoyed himself. That guy he was like, am I still in,
AFCON.
Rabat or whatever the fuck he was playing? Because he really, really enjoyed himself. He should have had a goal, maybe.
Yeah.
I think maybe just the legs gave way at the end, but carried on with extra, proper form.
Nayim, do you see Sesko starting now? Because
Of course, bro.
like
Is
now,
this
so Mbeumo or Ahmad, who did you choose?
Why? Why are you even there? That's what I want to know.
Why?
Why can't you be where you actually are?
Which is
A rising wave lifts all. A rising tide lifts all boats. Nyote mutaomoka, bro.
No, but like
Hata wewe.
we are in a shut up. We're in a position whereby our right wing, because we need it's either or.
No, I see what you're saying. But for
Do
me
you think that was a
personally-
blessing? Because Sesko was injured. Sorry, well, he was like unwell or something.
I
That's why
think
he
you should
didn't
look
start.
at it and say squad depth.
I think, yeah.
No,
Scott
I'm
did.
no. Listen, we're not Arsenal.
You're right. You only have 17 games
don't-
left.
Wallahi, there's
One-
a period where
one-
we're not gonna play a game for
Two, we don't want.
3 weeks.
We're not relying on people who just play all positions. We want world class players in one position. That's how we will. That's our way. That their way is just okay players in multiple positions.
Multiple.
We want, for example, right now, Diallo right wing, locked in.
For me personally, locked in. I think
Okay.
form-wise, he's locked
Mbeumo in the middle,
in.
he played well,
I think he played
and
well,
he's also
but-
very good in counters. Because
Yeah.
remember, he has a better touch than Sesko. I think
Yeah.
he can defend. He can hold the ball better.
No.
You don't think he can hold the ball better?
No.
It's way harder to get ball off of him because he's like has a massive ass.
He has a massive ass, but if it's in the air, it's easy pickings for the centre back.
How would do you know how difficult it is?
Low hanging fruits.
Fruits.
Fruits. His ass. Peach.
So you
Okay.
guys said it's easy pickings.
Okay, another option. Okay, so do you see Mbeumo playing on the right wing, on the left wing?
I can see him playing on the left wing.
What about Cunha?
Cunha's been off form for me personally. I think even going into this game during the week, I saw guys, these football pages, trying to figure out how to fit both Mbeumo and Ahmad.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole conversation for me should have been, we need to drop Cunha because his performances have not been the best, or they can't be compared to Ahmad's or Bumo's performances.
What about Dogu?
So
Because no, Dogu
I think
he was playing on the
for me,
left wing, isn't he?
yeah, he was
He
playing
played
left.
really well.
For me, I would have dropped Cunha, and I would have played Sesko.
Cunha was dropped already.
I would have played Sesko, Mbeumo on the left, Ahmad on the right, or Ahmad on the left, Mbeumo on the right.
Okay, show Dogu.
Show Dorgu.
What the fuck are you guys discussing
relax.
ifs and buts and maybes when you guys already won?
wait,
No,
relax.
no, no. As in,
We're
like
looking
what
at
he's
the
saying,
future, my
view
friend.
forward, yeah. Now, because we're going to be playing set piece FC. You know what I'm saying?
So Dogu
And I have
Shaw.
some interesting things that I want to tell people about set piece FC.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
So,
I know
yeah.
what you are trying to say. I'll support you on that.
Yeah.
So like now,
I'll support you on that. I don't know. He doesn't know what he's gonna say.
I know.
How many times have we done this?
Wait,
Saddam?
wait.
You think he's gonna say something? Alafu wasema nini? Hapo umechoma man.
There's a
That's
reason
what
why.
I'm saying,
There's a
man.
reason why he's sitting next to me. Today we're in sync.
Yeah.
So Dogu Shaw, because I feel like Dogu is playing really well. So is Shaw, but then again, Dogu is the future.
He's already not in sync.
Bro, I think it's like we're in such a good place in terms of attacking wise, in terms of options. You just tailor the attack to the team you're playing. So I think against Arsenal we'll need a different type of way of playing. We can't play with the false nine against Arsenal. We need someone to help the ball to stick. We'll be away from home. There'll be all those factors. So maybe in a game like that you play Sesko and you play
Why are you rushing?
deeper in.
Why are you rushing through the episode? Why are you getting to Arsenal?
Wait, relax. We're talking about Man United.
Because
So you're saying
we've already seen this
so you
Manchester United performance
prefer,
before.
So you prefer like Shaw on the left wing, or
Left back.
Left back.
Yeah.
So we dropped Dogu, who's playing.
Dorgu's
Our
not a
best
left. He was not even playing left back. He was playing left wing.
Yeah.
So we keep Dorgu left wing because he's a good outlet.
So do we drop Mbeumo?
We drop Cunha.
Cunha was already dropped.
So keep him dropped then.
So we go with the
my
same
God,
starting
bro.
lineup.
For
I think we go with the same
yeah.
So
starting lineup.
Wasting my
Mbeumo, so
time.
Mbeumo was on a false nine.
False nine.
But
Ahmad
you
off
just
the
said,
right.
You just said we don't need a false nine. We need someone to stick.
Sesko from Mbeumo. And then Mbeumo comes in second half. It's really fun times, bro. And then you have Cunha against tight
What a
legs.
time to be alive.
Fun
Look
time.
at
Oh my
the
God.
problems we have.
Fun
That's so
times,
nice
bro.
for you. I'm really, honestly, Naeem's
my
back to the
God,
show.
bro.
I'm so happy. Brevo found his voice again.
Bro,
You
and
know,
then we're
like-
seeing Kobe Mainoo doing turns in the middle of the field.
But by the way,
How do you
speaking
feel
of
about Kobe Mainoo?
yes, yes,
You-
yes,
you racist-
yes.
you
My
racist
my
prick.
in sync friends, tell me about Kobe Mainoo.
This guy was saying we should sell him, no?
He also said you guys are in sync.
We are.
Show me,
yeah,
show me,
yeah.
show me.
Yeah, he-
Please prove it.
Manu played well,
Okay.
but at the same time, it's just one game.
Of course. Imagine that was the first game he started this whole season.
No. It wasn't the first.
It was Premier
He started
League
against
match.
Burnley.
Premier
Burnley.
League match to start. It was the first one.
So,
Burnley was FA
It's
Cup.
not a Premier League team.
No, he didn't start against Burnley.
He did.
No, he didn't.
Yo, guys, what
He
happened to
did
in
start
sync,
against
man?
Burnley. I will confirm you.
Some band you guys.
Some band.
He did start against Burnley.
No.
Oh, he started against Brighton. He started against Brighton. Sorry,
That was FA Cup.
and we lost. Brighton is a Premier League team, no?
That's an FA Cup, bro.
Brighton are your fathers.
Exactly. Huh?
He didn't start Burnley.
But Brighton he started.
So that was the first
No,
Premier
no.
League game he started.
Yeah.
So that was the first Premier League game he started,
That's
according
what
to
I'm
your
saying.
InSync United friend.
Yes.
And that was an incredible performance. Are you just Uncle Ruckus?
Racist. Are you just
No,
racist
listen,
to
hold on.
black midfielders?
I'll
I
be
think
honest
it's
with
a
you.
black midfielder thing because he used to do the same thing with Pogba. Yeah.
And technically,
And,
wingers
and
are-
Caicedo, by the way.
and technically, wingers are also midfielders.
Saka.
Saka, Rashford. Why are you going for
Rashford.
I was right about.
The only
Pogba.
reason why he
I
doesn't
was
hate
right
about
about-
Ahmad is because Ahmad is Islam.
Relax.
I
I was
think.
right about.
It depends, though.
Pogba.
What were you
I was
right?
right about him.
What were you right
Wasn't I
about
right?
him? What
Where
were
is he
you
now?
right about him?
Can't even play 10
He's
minutes
playing
in
Champions
Monaco.
League, Monaco.
Bro, I could say that about all of United. Look, if they play, where did they play? How they play?
So my point is, my
What do you
criticism
mean?
of Pogba was
Look at
valid.
Pogba.
It was not
Number
valid.
2, Rashford. So Rashford was a problem. Where's he now? He's
Where's
in a
he
team
now?
that doesn't want to buy him.
They're buying him, bro.
No,
they just don't
no,
want
they
to
want
pay.
to
They don't have
analyze.
money for
Yo,
it.
you
want-
forgot
they're
to turn
gonna
on
buy
your
him,
post
bro.
notification. You know it's transfer window season.
No, he's not.
Fabrizio Romano is tweeting a lot now.
Microsoft Explorer looking ass nigga, man.
They couldn't buy him at Aston Villa.
Loading.
No, Barcelona, they're like, oh, we want to negotiate. Don't wanna. Ushaenda kununua kitu kikomba.
Anyway,
Wait, ushaenda kununua kitu kikomba alafu utaki kununua, but you don't want to tell the guy. So unamwambia niaje? Nipe viatu na 15 bob. Ndio yakwambia enda.
he's been massive for Barcelona.
Did he
bro.
start El Clasico?
He's been massive for Barcelona.
How massive?
Bro.
How massive?
Huge.
Or whatever, man. Point is, Sancho was correct.
Were you racist or Sancho? You did.
I don't know.
No, he wasn't really black
Hamilton
enough.
was correct. Akabuja Hamilton.
He wasn't really black enough for him. If you think about it, he really wasn't black enough for him, bro.
No, Sancho, everyone hated him.
So Saddam, what did you
But-
like? What did you like about the performance? I want to hear from your.
I think Casemiro is
Perspective,
extremely
fam.
important in this team.
He's so sexy.
I think Bruno is the best midfielder of our generation.
Sexy Bruno.
I think he is the best, like in every aspect. I'm talking about
What a player, man.
attacking, defending. Bro, I was seeing him tracking a player to the and he's the one who's like he tackles the ball. Like he is an all-rounded wonderful. And the thing is, he performs better any position. As much as we were criticizing Amorim's system, he was creating the most chances in that system.
We were criticizing Amorim's system?
This nigga.
Yeah, me and him. And Eric and Kiarie. You weren't criticizing, you were backing.
I said we.
Yeah,
I said you.
You said we.
No.
French, whatever, man. Yeah, carry
Point
on.
is, as much as people were criticizing his system, he was getting the most chances. Now he's actually up forward because now we can play Mainu and Casemiro because, well, the system favors him. He's even, like, people are seeing things that they've never seen in football ever. Arsenal fans are on their knees. On their knees. Their eyes are watery from gagging Bruno.
Bro, I've always maintained that guy is a world-class midfielder. I was just wondering whether he was better than Odegard.
Astaghfirullah.
I should have stopped wondering a long time ago. And to be honest, guys, this is why it's important to have real friends. Friends who actually care about you. Because we've discussed this several times with Nayim. And this guy's shown me that he's a fucking fake motherfucker.
He is.
You've never once told me
That Bruno is
that,
better
listen,
than Odegard.
You're not watching enough Bruno.
Holy shit.
He's not always like this. He's much better than this, and you know this. Don't let Odegard form control the narrative. And you never once reeled me back in. That's what friends do, bro. Friends do that to each other.
Have you tried grabbing?
I did that
Saddam,
for you
have you ever
with
tried,
Sancho.
Have you ever tried grabbing someone who's half your size, and every time you try to grab them, they run away, bro?
It's harder to grab something as a shot.
And it's slippery, bro. Have you seen how slippery his head is?
He's
bro?
very slippery.
Anyway,
man.
so man, noted. All I'm saying though is, for a time, Odegard was showing all the right things. Very short period of time. But honestly, bro, like this guy, he's like a 4x4, you know, Dakar racer. Doesn't matter the fucking terrain.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter the fucking
System.
coach. Doesn't matter the fucking tactics. Doesn't matter if he's taking a penalty or a free kick or a set piece or which side the corner is being taken from.
Crazy.
You know, is he being playing 8? Is he being told to hold Casemiro's hands, or is he being told to hold Sesko's hands, or is it whose hands? Doesn't matter. He will perform, bro. That guy is, in my opinion, right, the equivalent of a modern day Wayne Rooney for you guys. Not in terms of legendary status, but in terms of like plug and play.
Yeah.
The only other player that I thought could do that at that level. But obviously I feel for him in that he'll never win a tournament, an actual, proper silver except the Europa League. But yeah, man, like he
And what's funny
and he's so misunderstood as well.
Yeah.
Because even you guys have sat here with us, and you guys have sat here with us.
We say you like moaning.
Not just moaning. You guys said you loved moaning, you loved writing, you loved groaning, you loved all kinds of stuff. You loved complaining. You said
We
you
didn't
guys
say
said
you love
loved-
writing. What do you mean?
You guys said a lot of stuff, man.
What do you mean by that?
You guys said a lot of stuff. And what I'm saying is, at some point, everybody here has had an opinion, a negative opinion of his.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, for different reasons, we've all had a negative opinion of his. But he's always just been misunderstood. He always just cared maybe too much. Maybe he's a victim of his own care. You know how much more he wanted it. He committed his future. He stayed committed to you guys. Legends. Your legends, like you said, were like how they were against you guys, bro. They've been against him.
Never fought with any manager that we've ever had.
Backed every manager. Backed Ole Gunnar just before he got sacked.
I remember when guys were booing Ole and he came and said it's all of us.
Yeah, it's not
like,
just him.
All of us.
Yeah, like, bro, he's not just a proper player. He's a proper stand-up guy. He's a like for every reason Sadio Mane gets the compliments that he does, well deserved. After what happened last night, like Bruno would be that kind of guy. You got Bruno would be that kind of guy.
Top captain, man.
So top player, top leader, top person.
If Bruno
fair
is
play,
if
man.
Bruno is a 4x4, what is Odegard?
A Vitz. Demio.
Nah, you know that thing that they call a starlet.
Fuck off.
No. That tiny little thing that needs the conditions to be just right.
Fuck up, man.
The tire, the components.
The
that's what it
Mazda
is.
Demio. That's all.
Anyway, no, but seriously, if Bruno is a 4x4, Skiza, if Bruno is a 4x4, Odegard is the car Barbie walks into a show in.
That's crazy.
So, you know those pink things. Goldilocks player. Odegard grew a beard using hormone injections. So, Odegard, bro, can I? All right, so let me let me just say. This is a new thing on the show, guys.
Whoa.
This is the soul stick. So, why? Because tutafungwa roho. Anytime I hold this, or anytime anybody else holds this, you're opening up about things that bother you. You're not self-glazing. Those are the rules. You're not self-glazing your club. You're not glazing other players or coaches or whatever. You're not self-glazing. You're not doing anything. You're here like therapy. I hold the stick. I need to open up. Here it is.
No agenda.
No agenda, bro. Captains need to hold weight. Captains need to have motion. Captains don't need to just lead by one form of example or one form of action or one form of behavioral pattern. Captains need to be able to do every fucking thing that any other player can, the manager can, and, you know, like what they can do as well. They have to have a multiple, very diverse skill set. So, bro, captains, regardless of their size, stature, physique, or whatever, they should be able to play with whatever the game requires in that moment. If the game needs tranquility, they should be able to provide that. If the game needs fight, they should be able to back it. If the game needs speed, they should offer it as well. Like, they should be able to keep up. You get? Mm-hmm. And Odegard is even just sometimes he's a little bit of tranquility. Like, bro, think about, and some Arsenal fans might think we're overreacting about Odegard, that it was just one bad game. Yeah, you're right. It was just one bad game. But tell me how many good games he's had against Chelsea. How many good games he's had against United at Old Trafford. Or how many good games has he had against Liverpool at Anfield, you know? How many times has he stood head and shoulders, even if the rest of the team is shit, how many times has he stood head and shoulders above the rest and can walk off that pitch and say, you know what, we were shit, but I can tell my wife, I can tell my mom, I can tell my dad, at least I did my shift. So he, not only can he say that to other people, like more importantly, he can walk into that dressing room and say, I fucking gave everything. Where the fuck was everybody else?
But did you think it's like an Arsenal problem because you don't have if
it's not true.
If for example, apart from I don't know, Gabriel.
No.
Do you have leaders in your team?
Declan Rice, bro. For me personally, I think he's a better captain than Odegard has ever been. In terms of all the things we'll be speaking about.
Declan Rice.
Saka.
Saka has taken games by the scruff of the neck. Gabriel, like you said. These are guys who I think are leaders, right? Now, when you compare other players to Odegard, like in which I can't remember one time, bro, off the top of my head, and anybody else try and help me. There's an Arsenal fan here, Roriki. You can try and help me. I can't remember him taking a game by the scruff of the fucking neck and saying, this is my game. I'm owning this shit. Bro, like, I'm 5'6". He'll have you believe I'm 5'4" or 3, but I'm the same height as what it says on his passport, official Kenyan passport, by the way.
Do you know why that's accurate? I got my passport when I was 17.
Okay, whatever, man.
So you're my height when I was 17.
56 years old.
5'6", bro. 5'6". That's his height. Anyway,
His height. I thought you were saying his age.
Oh no,
Bro. Sorry.
Damn.
Sorry,
Damn.
man.
Anyway, I'm 5'6", and I've played different kinds of football, and I've captained different kinds of teams.
As a coach, I agree.
And
you won a trophy.
appreciate
This
you.
guy is so involved me, bro. It's not talking about you,
We have
man.
a trophy.
That as a coach.
Because of
I've had games
he takes
where
instruction well, by the way.
I've
You know what?
had
Before
games.
you continue,
Mm.
I think you're a better captain than Odegard. Fast and
Definitely.
experience.
I definitely agree.
You did a lot of work.
Thank you very much, but I definitely agree.
And you
Yeah.
definitely did not use hormones to grow your beard, bro.
Definitely not.
Alhamdulillah,
In
bro.
fact, I might have to use hormones to stop some hair growth. But anyway, like, bro, I was the kind of captain, like, I wasn't like the dominating physical kind who can do one thing. I could do everything. I could defend, I could attack, I could play on the wing, I could play in midfield, I could play as striker. I score crucial goals.
Center back.
Centre back.
A typical Arteta player, you know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You would thrive in this. system.
Takehiro Tomiyasu. Bro, put me in, coach. Anyway, Odegard is a Goldilocks player that needs the right moments, the right winger on his right side, and the right back on his right side, and the right midfielder on his left side, and the right striker on his Juju.
He needs to have eaten the same thing perfectly. His stomach needs to be perfect. The weather needs
Everything
to be
needs to
okay.
be in a certain like position, circumstance for him to shine. And even when we talk about shine, it's like a fading dim light bulb at the corner of the room, you know? It's nothing particularly beautiful, nothing particularly like stand out. People talk about I said Odegard was like silk, whereas Bruno was like Velcro. So even that silk, if you think about it, it's like a thread of silk. It's not even like a substantial thing, like you can cover a bed or make a dress out of, or like a pajama. It's nothing. It's meaningless. Why? Because if you think about it, the things that people love about Odegard, think about them, bro. How many times are we going to talk about most chances created? How about assists, Habibi? Oh, but did you see that almost assist? Almost, Habibi.
But that was you, though.
No.
That's you.
No. That was the old me.
That is the new him, bro.
You came out.
It's 2026. We just flipped over, bro.
This is Zuhum after the soul stick, bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm a
Like, I
fungua
got
raw.
liberated.
I'm a
man.
fungua raw, bro.
Bro, did you see that shot? Yeah, the keeper grabbed it, bro. He barely even had to move.
There's that assist in Champions League that happened like 2 seasons ago. Nakumbuka?
Bro, I've given those kind of assists. I can literally show you clips, man.
Walai.
Like, I'm serious. It's nothing to like. It's us forcing it. It's Arsenal fans forcing it. And I just think now I don't want to make this an Odegard thing. I want to make this a Bruno thing. Bruno deserves his flowers, and I think Kevin De Bruyne. At the time I read that quote, I was pissed off. But he said, "I've seen Bruno do it at a top club for many years." Odegard, he's a very specific kind of player. Maddison needs to do it a bit longer, but Bruno's a top player and he's done it for many years.
But
And I'm
I feel
like, bro, Bruno put up better numbers than even Kevin De Bruyne when it comes to goal scoring.
Yeah.
Facts.
You get like,
Even assist.
Even Lampard is beating Lampard in goal scoring a season for a midfielder.
per season.
In one season.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Lampard is like your midfield gigs, right? He's a longevity merchant. But yeah, that was a backhanded compliments. My bad, United fans. But he was very one-dimensional and shit.
What?
Anyway,
What?
Okay.
Don't start about Ryan Giggs, bro.
Let's talk about Lampard.
I talk about Lampard or Ryan Giggs
Ryan
being
Giggs.
one
But I feel
dimensional.
like-
What?
But I feel like
No way, bro.
Giggs was just running.
Anyway,
No way, even you.
And just doing like yoga and
he
shit.
was an AC Milan fan. He didn't watch Arsenal. United that time.
We all knew.
Bro,
the same
you
way
know
you watch, the same way I
Giggs
watch.
started out as an out-and-out left winger, byline, right? Then he switched his game to an inside forward left
his
wing.
game to his brother's
and then
wife.
he switched that too. And then he switched his game to become a centre midfield at 37, bro. Playing Champions League, running the game against Real Madrid.
Really anchoring his wife. Midfield.
Damn. Anyway,
Anyway, very, very overrated.
revisionism is crazy.
So I just want to say, like, this isn't to make it about Odegaard. This is more about Bruno. When you compare everything I've just listed out about Odegaard, Bruno is a stark opposite. He just doesn't give a fuck. He wants to play and he wants his team to play well, and he will moan and call you out if it's not good enough.
The thing
Saka
about-
literally said the best advice Thierry Henry gave him is stop being a nice guy.
Yeah.
And you can see that now. You know, a little bit. He's a bit
It
selfish.
fouls people a lot nowadays.
And
Not giving the ball to
one
Gyökeres.
more more glaze on Bruno.
It's not a glaze. It's praise.
One more praise for Bruno. It doesn't matter like what type of stats you're trying to look for in terms of midfield. So you'll
He
have
will be
like
there.
stats for running.
He will be
He'll
there.
be like top 3. Stats for interceptions. He'll be also in the top. Stats for defensive actions. And when you hear the other stuff that he does behind the scenes in some terms of being a captain, like going to watch the under-18s games, making sure whenever there's kids who are brought in for training, he's the one who goes to talk to them and tells them this is this and that, this is that. I just feel he's going to be remembered fondly, man. And it's just the small things, you know, like the weight of the pass to Mbeumo. Mbeumo didn't have to even break his stride. It went directly to his left foot. The fact that it was
The fact that he was even in that position to give that pass. Where do you think Odegaard would be right now?
no, but the fact that it was
Doing
even
the U-turns.
it was even a
Odegaard
reverse
loves
pass.
U-turns.
It was a reverse
And
pass
flicking his hair.
that made Kusanov think he's gonna pass to Diallo, and Kusanov went this way, and Bruno reversed it. It's just these small things, bro, that really impress
bro,
me.
what are you talking about? Like, bro, the guy can do set pieces. He can do penalties. Better than Odegaard. Yes, he misses some. Odegaard misses too. But even when Odegaard misses, it's like, you know, keeper
Doesn't
having a
even-
save.
It's
soft.
It's not even your penalty.
Even he's
takeout.
like a twink, like a twink, bro. You know what a twink is?
Yeah.
You know what a twink is? Odegaard's a twink.
Like twinkle, twinkle, little star, bro.
Odegaard's a twink.
Okay,
bro.
do you think that's the reason, for example, you want your team to win the title? And I think
Oh, now we're moving to Arsenal. So yeah, we
performances
can move to Arsenal now. Yeah.
Performances wise is
Before we do
okay.
that, I wanna
Open the lines.
read some comments.
Okay, okay, let's go with comments.
No. Finish your comments.
No, I'm saying is, for example, you guys want to challenge for the title,
Hmm.
and you need characters in the squad. Because remember, you will get situations whereby you need players to like wake people up. Because you guys you've bottled a couple of times in the history, right?
No, we didn't bottle.
You bottled like maybe 3 times
In history.
for the last 5 years.
For the last 5 years, that's a bit harsh.
I think,
We bottled once, I believe.
Twice.
but bottling now.
You don't
Anisha,
think
wait,
last
wait,
season
wait.
was a bottle?
My
don't think
bottling,
that
my
was a
bottling.
Arne Slot first season
Wait.
back in. You guys have been here doing this thing
No,
for
Zoom.
time, bro. You
I don't
can't
think
win
we
the league.
bottled.
No, Zoom,
I don't
by-
think
by
we were
bottling-
never. By the way, you know we were top of the table 0 days in that season.
But
How did we bottle that season?
listen to me.
How?
You were supposed to be the best team right there in that
Man
moment.
City had just won the Premier League.
No, the fact that Arne Slot has come from Feyenoord, right? It's his first season ever, and now we're seeing the real Arne Slot. The fact that you guys could not capitalize on that.
Oh, did you capitalize?
City were having one of the worst seasons ever last season,
Wait, they were the defending champions,
but they were having the worst season ever.
You're getting distracted.
and
Wait,
we weren't.
Wait.
You were placed to win that league.
We just
last season.
We just mention all the time that what we make sure we did last season, what we made sure we did throughout all the issues, we didn't leave our floor to be United's 15th and Tottenham's 17th.
Don't include me into
You
title
are
conversations.
You're the best team in England.
I'm talking about bottling the league.
That's not
Moving-
bottling.
okay.
The time we bottled the league, 2022-2023 season, 247 fucking nights.
Yes.
So
yes.
that's most
That's
of that
one
fucking
type
calendar
of,
year.
That's one type of bottling.
That's one time. That's one
Another
time
type
we
of
bottled.
bottling.
The second time we lost the league, we drew one game and lost one game in an 18 winning streak. So 18 match run. We drew once and lost once, 116. Those guys went on a 23 game winning run. Like, that's different class. That's different gravy. And that season, what did they do? They won the fucking treble.
So you don't think bottling
They won the... No, that's
last
the
season
2022.
is
Yeah, that's the same season, 23-24.
Yeah.
They won the treble.
Zoom.
That's treble winners.
You don't think?
How many treble winners do we have, Nayim?
You don't think?
How many times do we have treble winners in English football history?
Like twice only.
3.
3 times. Sorry.
United City.
Yes.
I know no others.
Yes, but last season, Arne Slot, new manager, Liverpool, no number 6. You guys have just you have signed Declan Rice for 100 million.
Anyway,
You guys are obviously a better team.
revisionism.
Arteta has been there longer than Arne Slot. You don't think that's a bottle?
Revisionism.
That's
Okay,
not like
revisionism.
the way Leicester won the league that
This is
season.
What do you
Revisionism,
call?
Nayim.
What do you call last year when every single weekend were, because you guys were chasing Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
When Liverpool drop a point, you guys drop a point.
Yes.
That was your main problem last season.
And Liverpool, and
Wait.
then we drop a point. Liverpool also
Let me finish.
drop points.
Yeah,
Liverpool stayed
Do you think-
within touching distance up until March.
but don't
Okay,
you
not
think?
touching distance, but like
Don't you think you guys being in like almost there? Because remember, it was never like a 10-point gap. It was always almost achievable.
at some point it was 9.
Yeah, but like it was never a 10-point gap. And every single time Liverpool lost or drew, you guys, like it was like when they win, you win. When they drop points, you guys drop points. Don't you think that's bottling?
Yeah, no, I don't.
That's not bottling.
If you
I
have
don't
Gary
think so.
Neville at the beginning of
example-
the season saying this is Arsenal season,
For example,
because Liverpool have just got a new manager, they don't have a defensive midfielder, they don't have centre backs that they've signed, they have this new manager who's come in, Klopp has just left, City are in their worst form ever. Arteta
They
has
just won the league. Why you fucking?
because the league continued and you saw what the troubles they were going through.
No,
right?
no. Name. They had just won the league.
Yes,
They were the defending
but as
champions.
the league progressed, right? As the league progressed,
So at what point do you
got
decide
to
someone
see-
bottles?
throughout the league, you bottled the league, right?
So according to you,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
Liverpool have bottled this league.
of course.
They've bottled this league.
This one they have
Okay, so let me ask you this.
because they
Saddam.
were favorites.
no.
going
let me ask you
into
this.
it.
Let me ask you this, Saddam.
Just let me
Fernando
land.
Alonso.
Let me
No,
land.
No.
Let me land.
I have a question.
Don't ask Saddam anything.
I have a question. It's Formula One. I have a question. It's Formula One.
What?
It's a Formula One question.
It's
So-
not. Is it? Okay, I don't
Who's
know.
that guy who keeps fucking crashing? Something Latifi.
Bottas?
Stroll, Latifi,
Like,
Bottas.
every
They
season-
DNFs. Bare
Every
DNFs.
season there's one person. Yeah.
Does that mean that person bottles the race?
Yeah.
That race, he bottled it.
Of course. If you don't finish the race,
Injuries, malfunctions,
No, you don't.
mistakes. Does that mean you bottled the race?
That's a different analogy.
No, it's not. When you don't have the tools to actually compete, right? Then you don't bottle it. Bottling is cracking under the pressure. Now, when we cracked under the pressure, 2022, 2023 season, we bottled it not just because of the injuries. People talk about Saliba and whatnot. No, these guys were the youngest squad, one of the youngest teams in the league that season. They had no experience of going all the way. And even the experienced player like Xhaka and Thomas Partey had no experience of winning shit. You got Arteta, first time on the job. So we had no experience. That's bottling. That's cracking under the pressure. If we don't win the league this season, which I highly doubt, that's bottling. You need to understand what bottling means. It means cracking under the pressure. It means dropping the ball. It means fumbling. That's what it is.
Let's go through the comments.
Anyway, you just you really made me go full TalkSport there. and I
It's
fucking hate it,
bottled,
man.
bro.
Mwebi Brian says if we had Bruno at Arsenal, we would have won 2 Premier Leagues or 3 in the last 4 seasons. I kind of agree. Michael Carrick has beaten Arteta before, so what? Odegard needs to be decisive in games. That's what lets him down, especially when you expect him to release. He passes to Saka. I think he can sit on the bench and try to do that now. Kosh Daniels, Odegard is giving the Ineos marathon vibes. When Kipchoge broke the record, all conditions had to be ideal for him to break the record. Good thing is that he did. Odegard is still waiting for his ideal conditions. Saddam, talking to the microphone. You nonce. Anyway, Chris Mongi says Zuhum is a better captain than Odegard. I can't lie, I rate it though. Ryan Giggs says you were shit, by the way. We are waiting for Arsenal. It is about time we dunk on you this Sunday. Now, it's time to talk about Arsenal. And here's what I'm going to do.
I thought we did.
No. We've only touched on Arsenal. Now, yes, I know. So, if you look at the situation Arsenal were in, right? 3 hours before the game started, they knew that Man United had beaten their closest and likeliest rivals, Manchester City, in a game that many Arsenal fans expected Man City to lose. That was one of the tough away days that Man City still had left to do or visit, right? Derby and so on and so forth. And it happens, as expected. Arsenal feeling confident. Why? Because they're playing 17th placed or 18th placed before the match day started, Nottingham Forest, right? And granted, yes, Sean Dyche, he's always a tough opponent and whatnot, low block and whatnot, but they've still lost 12 games. They're still fighting relegation. This is a game where I expected us to win by a healthy margin, convincing margin, so that even after Arteta had his Pep Guardiola had his press conference and said we kind of need to, fall back and take stock and reevaluate where we are. I wanted, even after him saying that, I wanted Arteta and the boys to put a marker, in the sand, and essentially say, yeah, listen, we didn't even need you to say that. We already knew. We're better than you, and we're gonna go all the way. We didn't do that. In fact, we did the opposite of that. We put no marker in the sand. And it's honestly very, very disappointing. So here are my criticisms, because I was crashing out on Saturday, bro. I don't know if you guys saw my tweets.
Some of the best tweets I've ever seen since I've known you, bro.
Bro.
There's one with 2.2k likes. Oh my God. You are cooking.
The one about Saliba and Gabriel still passing the ball around the halfway line, bro.
Yes.
Fuck you. Anyway, so here are my criticisms. First, I'd like people to understand that Arsenal fans being pissed off and very, very disappointed that we didn't maximize again on points dropped by City is valid. Feeling what you're feeling is valid. I shouldn't be told how to feel what I'm feeling by a United fan, by an Arsenal fan, by Arteta, by Gyökeres. Nobody can tell me how to feel what I feel. I feel what I feel, right? And those feelings are valid.
You may feel.
You may feel.
I make you feel.
Yeah, and Arsenal, if they won the games that, in my opinion, they should have won, right? We could have been 11 points clear by now of our next title rivals, either City or Villa.
So that's Forest and Sunderland.
No, Forest and Liverpool at home, Forest away.
Forest away.
So, but we're not. We're only 7 points. Okay, I say only, but either way, the reason why many Arsenal fans feel like this is because, like you guys, like older Arsenal fans, we've seen Arsenal sides do this. Not pull out a win when they should be in all things held constant, they should be winning a game.
Use the right word.
Do you think that was a pen?
Use the right word. You've seen Arsenal.
Do you think you guys were denied a pen?
No, let's not go there, because that's not a good enough excuse.
Use the right word.
Huh?
Everyone has seen Arsenal.
Blow it.
No.
Okay.
Blow the chance to
Alright.
go 9 points clear.
Just pass my bottle.
It's all banged up like Arsenal. So when Arsenal fans have this trauma, when they react like this, because they have this trauma. Now, obviously, United fans, this is all novel information to you, but being in a title race with a Pep Guardiola oil functioning machine is really, really fucking tough, because it's like a great white shark and you're in the middle of a Jaws movie, not even the good ones, like the third one. So, where the plot doesn't even make sense and things aren't fair and nobody can save you. And it's like, bro, this thing is coming at you. You're flapping your feet as hard as you can. And this, by the way, this shark doesn't have a tail fin at the back. It has a motorized engine. Oil directly pumped in from UAE, by the way. and it's coming after you. And it eventually wears you down. It doesn't even bite you like one whole gulp and finishes you. First it takes off a toe. Then it takes off a calf. Then maybe an arm. And then eventually finishes you 4-1 at the Etihad with Kevin De Bruyne and Erling Haaland going crazy against Rob Holding. That's what I'm talking about. You guys have never experienced a title race with City. The last time you guys were in a title race with City, you guys finished 19 points behind them. It's different, bro. And I get it. You guys have lost title races on the last day with City, right? Goal difference. Remember? Huh?
You also lost on the last day, no?
City. No, we've won it on the last day.
Won what?
That was Liverpool. Yeah, at Anfield.
No, but like 2022. No, 2020.
No, that was 2 points.
But on the last day.
Yeah, but no goal difference, bro. Hey, bro, goal difference.
You could have won on the last day.
That's traumatic, bro.
That's why you call Robin Van Persie. Soon after, bro.
Yeah, right next season, bro. Anyway, so it's understandable. But here are my criticisms of
Attackers.
not just him. You think it stems at the manager?
I think it's at him.
I'm frustrated
Netanyahu.
by some players. I'm frustrated, like I mentioned, Odegard. I'm frustrated by Timber. Timber had a meaty game. Like, he was standing in the left back role where the inverted role, but he looked like a defender in that role. He looked like a defender in that position. But obviously the kind of performances he's put up this season, I'm gonna be able to get over that quickly. But Odegard, bro, his captaincy, bro, I'm pretty sure the only reason he's captain is because he's the best teacher's pet available. Teacher's pet. You know, comes in on time, he's polite, he doesn't show any reaction on the camera like Declan Rice. Guys are going to grill him now because that's why Declan Rice is not the best leader, because like it's fucking shit every time. It's like, no, it's true though.
He said it's the same fucking shit every single time.
It's fucking shit. It's the same shit every time. Whatever lip reading,
that's what he said.
You know, service you're using, like that's essentially what he's saying. I'm frustrated by the manager's favoritism. Eze made one mistake. And yes, it may have led to the cause of us dropping points at a tough place away at Villa. But we didn't see that brother for 6 weeks. So,
Yeah.
Odegard has dropped stinker after stinker. And he's first name on the team sheet. He's probably even the one choosing the team sheet. I'm so frustrated by that. And Arteta needs to fix something very, very serious about us. Our attack. Gyökeres has 1 goal, a penalty, and no assists in his last 10 Premier League Arsenal games.
How many shots has he had in the last?
Forget
couple
that.
of
Let me
years?
move on to the next guy.
Say the shots one.
I don't have the shots.
You
but
don't have.
let's have the next thing. Let's have the next guy.
He hasn't taken a shot in like 3
Gabriel
games.
Jesus.
Yeah.
1 goal and no assists in his last 8 Premier League games. Madueke, no goals or assists in his last 24 Premier League
I'm not
games.
surprised. It's Madueke.
Gabriel Martinelli,
What did you expect?
1 goal and no assists in his last 19 Premier League games. Fun fact about Martinelli, he is our club all competitions top scorer this season with 11 goals. He hasn't scored a Premier League goal in his last 19 Premier League games. Bukayo Saka, no goals and only 2 assists from his last 8 Premier League games. Leandro Trossard, our Premier League top scorer, 1 goal and 3 assists from his last 7 Premier League games. That's decent, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. You know, we take it where we get. Beggars are not choosers here. You know what I mean? Martin Odegaard, 1 goal and 3 assists in his last 1 goal and 3 assists in his last 16 Premier League games. So what I'm trying to show you here is that clearly there is a problem that Arteta really, really needs to solve. Now, I don't know what that is.
Can I add on those?
I don't know what that is. Sorry, what?
Can I add on those?
Go on.
So, Dorgu, more goals than Saka this calendar year. Set Piece FC, right? Have only won 2 games where they didn't score from a set piece play. Right? Set Piece FC haven't won a game where they haven't scored from a set piece first or scored first, and they've dropped 7 points. Now they dropped points 7 times, including against Forest. So obviously, you have a problem going forward.
Yes, indeed.
So this is where it comes down to us as Manchester United. Manchester United right now have scored 13 set-piece goals, whereas Arsenal are stuck on 15. So very soon, set-piece FC are not even going to be called set-piece FC anymore.
But like Zoom,
So if we actually decide to lock in on Sunday,
we could take that account.
we could actually leave the Emirates with some points. In my opinion, actually. In my opinion.
Okay.
Either a draw or a win.
Zoom, when you're mentioning players here and you're blaming them and like, oh, this person, Odegard, I think I think it's valid. I think he's not creating chances. I think he's not assertive enough. You're not mentioning Saka. Saka is supposed to be your superstar. Saka is supposed to be the person who, again, we compare him with Salah, who bails you out who carries your team.
Yeah.
He has 4 goals in the league this season, and it's almost February. I think he's extremely underperforming for his position.
It's not just him. That's what I'm saying.
Wait.
It's a broader issue.
It's a fundamental system
it is.
thing.
I get
It's
that.
a systemic issue.
I get that, but when you were criticizing Odegard, you didn't mention system. You went straight
Because
to
I've seen Odegard in the number 10. I've seen him in the number 8. I've seen him dropping deep. I've seen him stay high and wide. I've seen him do all different kinds of positions, different kinds of roles.
So is it a systemic problem or individual problems?
With Odegard, it's an individual problem. With Saka, it's a systemic problem. Because if you look at the rest of our wingers, similar things.
Do you
When you
think-
look at and remember, what I'm saying is it's a Premier League problem. In the Champions League, we don't have these issues. Madueke has more goals than all United
What do you
wingers
mean by
combined.
that? What do you mean that it's a Premier League issue?
Well, Premier League is the toughest competition in the world.
Not how many goals does Kina Haaland have? How
That's
many
what I'm
goals?
saying.
Like wait.
It's the toughest competition in the world.
Your top scorer, for example.
You're agreeing with
Your
them.
top scorer. There's more than 20 players who've scored more goals than them.
Whoa.
Your top scorer is Trossard.
How many goals?
Wait.
How many goals does
Enzo,
the top three have?
let me mention the players who have more goals than top scorer.
No.
And then you tell me
No,
if it's a systemic problem.
I don't want you to do
or
this
a
thing
club
where
thing.
you're telling me some guy has 8 and then there's like 17 of them who have 8 goals. Now there's 17 guys who have more goals than Trossard. No. Tell me how many guys have more than 15 Premier League goals this season.
2.
All right. How many teams in England in the Premier League have more than plus 10 goal difference this season?
Goal difference is tricky.
Goal
because
difference this season. Answer the question. I'll tell you where
I'd
I'm
rather you
leading
tell me goals for.
Tell me how many teams have more than plus 10 goal difference this season. It's 3, by the way. At this stage last season,
Goal difference?
goal difference plus 10. Double digits
Yeah.
goal difference.
Yeah,
Sawa.
Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal.
At this stage last season, by 22 matches played, Sawa, we had 7 teams in the top 10 with plus 10 double digits goal difference. Sawa, 7 teams. You know what that means? There's fewer blows, like fewer blowouts, fewer whitewashes.
5-0s in every few.
Way fewer of them. There's a lot more draws. Look at the draw numbers. Look at Everton at 10th being 4 points off 4th, Liverpool, compared to Liverpool being 14 points off 1st, Arsenal. This season, what I will say, because I've heard you say this before and I've heard many people say this and I agree with you guys. This season, the football level has not been as fun. It's not been as entertaining when it comes to like goals and all this stuff. But in terms of competitive level, the floor has well and truly risen. So last night, when we know Arsenal have dropped points against Nottingham Forest and have only extended their lead by 1 point over City, Aston Villa host Everton at home.
They lose, man.
Right? And Unai Emery, a world-class manager, by the way, I've been told, better than Arteta, I hear. Word on the street has European legacy. Anyway,
But that's facts. It's not word on the street. That's was on
word
the
on the
website
street.
of UEFA.
Word on the street. Word on the street.
UEFA website.
Anyway,
It's talking about.
this guy, he's managing a team, and they have an opportunity to close the gap to the league leaders by 2 points, and they bottle it, and they lose at home to an Everton side But guess what? That Everton side, in as much as they're 10th, they've kept a clean sheet in their last 4 times in their last 5 games. Like, and the time they didn't, who were they playing? Wolves, the lowest
team,
the lowest rated team in the league, 20th place team right now, 20th. Anyway, what I'm saying is, yes, it's not as fun as other league titles, right? League campaigns, but it's way tougher, and the reason that is because money. Sunderland went on a spending spree. How many players did they sign, Saddam?
A lot.
like 17.
They had half their team, by the way, recovering towels when they played Man City at AFCON. But what happened? They got a draw, a well-earned draw, by the way. They got a draw against Arsenal. They're the only remaining team unbeaten in the league at home. Yes, they've not been as successful, but yeah. So I'd like to say that this, in my opinion, is one of the toughest league campaigns ever, if not the toughest. But this, in as much as I'm complaining about this Arsenal side and what they're doing in the attacking sense, bro, this is if there's one thing that's they're good at, if there's one thing that's their superpower, that defense. Arsenal against Nottingham, Arsenal against Liverpool, they never looked like losing. Arsenal against any big team never actually looked like losing. I think there's only 2 games this season where they really struggled and just like, hey, Apple. United away.
Thank you.
Right? Where we lost on XG.
United.
And I think it was the 2-1 result against Wolves at home. Every other game, we've won on XG. We've looked like the dominant side. We had control and so on and so forth most of the times, right? This is an Arsenal team that, in as much as United fans like Brevins, crazy people, are bigging themselves up about how they can win at the Emirates, forgetting their own, like United's record at the Emirates over the last few years, especially under Arteta at the Emirates.
Terrible.
It's horrific. Forget that. Put that aside. Arsenal have lost 1 game in their last 30 games in all competitions. All competitions.
There's a Villa game.
Yeah, I think it's the Villa game, right? Yeah, because the one before that was Liverpool. We lost 2 games this season. Newcastle we won 2-1.
Last year.
No, I'm talking about this season. In their last 30 games.
This season.
We played
30
30
games this season, all competitions, yes.
Oh,
You have played 30?
We played 31.
Fuck.
Nisisi ndo atuchezani.
22 in the league alone. Think about the Champions League, that's 6. And you guys obviously...
Because we're used to the Manchester United calendar, man.
Think about this, guys. Arsenal, in my opinion, the best ever campaign we had under Arteta was 23-24 season. By the 22nd match day in that season, we had already lost to Newcastle away, Villa away, West Ham at home, and I think Liverpool away. 4 games. By 22nd match day, we'd already been kicked out of the Carabao Cup by West Ham and Liverpool in the FA Cup. We're in all of those. So, in as much as, rightfully so, if you just said, like, let's say United lock in, the sky is the limit. Let's be honest. These fucking attackers and Arteta and that attack they need to lock in. Because Saka can show levels. Martinelli can show levels. Trossard can show levels. Eze and these guys can offer more. And Kai Havertz when he's fully back and integrated. So it goes back to what I'm saying. Arsenal fans, you're well within your rights to be pissed off about us not capitalizing so that, you get some breathing space. So that if you do drop points when you do go to City away, or when you do play Tottenham away, God forbid, penalty happens, some red card, some random shit happens in the Premier League, right?
Or Harry Maguire,
dagger, for a 3-1 consolation goal. You never know. But, like, you need that cushion because you cannot completely rule out City going on a run. You cannot.
Not this.
I think if I were a betting man,
not this.
And I'm not, I would bet on City not going on a run. They just don't look it. They don't have the minerals.
They don't want it, bro.
They have some minerals.
Some of the running back on the weekend from some of the players, like the defensive work rate, the intensity of it was so lacking.
In
bro.
seasons gone by,
Foden was hooked at half time, bro.
in seasons gone by, even when you guys won those games at Old Trafford, in the league, by the way, they still controlled the game.
And they still had chances.
They still had chances. They missed them and whatnot. But this city is different, right? So it's a matter of like, you see, I want that breathing room, but also I want us to be the best team by and large. I
By
don't want
far.
us to be.
Yeah.
I don't want someone to say two things at the same time. Two things by saying the same thing by saying two things. Because this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm seeing a lot on the timeline right now. That Arsenal aren't the best team in the league. They're just the least worst team. That's literally what it means, bro. But I don't want to be the most consistent out of a really inconsistent batch. But the only reason it's inconsistent is because it's the hardest. It's the most difficult league campaign ever. You get? I don't want us to be that. However, I have not won a Premier League title in 21 years. I've never seen it. I've never tweeted it. I've done a podcast for 5 years. I had a promising radio campaign career.
Started and ended.
Started and ended without me seeing proper silverware. And even if we did win the league by 1 point on the last day or whatever, I'm still gonna celebrate the fuck out of it. Even if we celebrate, like we edged it by the skin. What's the phrase?
Skin of your teeth.
Skin of our teeth. Yeah, or by like just by the edge of our nose, like
No,
right.
I don't think it matters.
Picture finish in racing or something. Even if we wanted like that, bro, and we allowed City or Villa or whoever to creep back in, I wouldn't give a fuck. But it's just don't let me want to see my therapist. Don't let me want to bring a stick.
Bado, bro. Wait for Sunday, man.
Don't let me want to bring a stick to
it hasn't gotten
therapy.
there.
Let's
boiling
let's
nicely.
wrap up by talking about the game that is coming on
It's
Sunday.
boiling nicely, fam.
Wait, why
how
would we
do
do
you-
that?
How do you see us? How do you see?
We don't have time. And first of all, Arsenal don't have time, not only because the show is about to end, but we have Inter Milan. So while you guys are training and figuring out who's your best left winger, Dorgu or Mbeumo Cunha, we have bigger fish to fry. So thank you very much. Guys, I would love to sit here and run through the comments, but I really did need to open my heart. You guys have been a platform for me doing that. And I've given you a lot of airtime over the years. And you've given me a lot of airtime, so I scratched your back that one time, and you guys are scratching my back this one time. We didn't open the phone lines, and I really want to apologize for that. But there was a lot to get through. Liverpool are shit. Chelsea are shit. Man City are shit. Congratulations, Man United. Thank you very much for that point gained. Arsenal were 2 points clear in October. They then went to become 4 points clear in November. They then became 6 points clear in December. And now, in January 2026, they are 7 points clear. Now, Nayim, you weren't here. You weren't here. Nayim, you weren't here the time I did this prediction. But I predicted Arsenal would be 10 to 12 points clear by March. And I think the way we're progressing, it could still work.
I need a clip of this.
Bring on United on Sunday, bro.
Let's go to the comments before we wrap up.
Yes.
Wilfred is saying, a player's importance in a team is clutching on straws when they try to justify his selection. That is Odegard.
Yeah.
He starts our press. At TCG, he is our most creative player.
He's the manager on the pitch.
He's a manager. Because the idea that when he does the hand thing and then people start pressing, that one is... That's long gone. No one cares about that anymore.
It's dead. It's dead. No, and part of that is actually fucking hilarious. Shauki says Arsenal's problem is Odegardism, which is very true. Ryan Giggs said, but Zuhum said they got Gyökeres for goals this season. They have what it takes to go all out this season. Yeah. I thought
you got a
you would.
striker, but you're not passing to him.
Well, some people aren't passing to him.
Saka. Do you think there's a problem between the two?
Nah. I think it's like a chemistry thing. Have you seen those clips that came out of Lamine Yamal? Although this really isn't much of a defense. Lamine Yamal at 16 being taught by Lewandowski, like, yo, what the fuck? Why aren't you passing it here and there in this situation? Saka is not 16.
It's not the same, bro.
It's not the same thing.
I
But
think-
I understand it on a chemistry level.
I think we've all played ball at a certain level, and you know when there's that one guy who you give the ball to and he'll just lose it, so you don't want to give him.
Even me,
I think that's the problem.
Back in
with
my
your
Harame
players,
days,
bro.
there was a striker who we'd like.
What was his name?
I don't know, call him out.
What was his
I
number?
don't want to call him out.
Did he make it?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did.
So the problem wasn't the winger.
So you didn't like giving the ball to him.
No. I was number
And
10.
you didn't make
I was
it.
number 10. I was the Odegard in the situation. So I was watching. I was like, this person, Lewani. And you know what it happens?
Manager on the pitch, still.
I mean,
I see you. Let's keep it moving on the comments. No, Gyökeres so far he's not banged.
Wilfred is saying, I think Arteta's preference of Odegard to Eze is purely racist. Eze is better than Odegard in every spectrum. Odegard lost the ball even more than 5 times against Nottingham.
Bro, I saw that guy
Had no attacking threat.
That guy got bullied like a 16-year-old
By Anderson.
underpubescent child
By Anderson.
in high school by Elliot Anderson.
What a baller.
Bro, that guy bullied him. And
Bro.
the thing is, you guys are seeing Elliot Anderson. I'm seeing all the other players that have bullied Odegard. Other number 10s. I've seen Vitinha do it, bro. Vitinha's shorter and has no beard. He has a goatee. He's not even Viking. He's like some Mediterranean guy.
Someone said the return of Gabriel Jesus has caused more harm to Arsenal than good.
I think
all teams need to realize one thing. We are clear of everyone. So when it comes to problems, they have more than us.
Yeah, it's true though. I mean, if you think about it, guys, like you guys are over here beating chest, like you're King Kong, but you're actually just Odegaard's chest. You know,
I mean,
you are 15 points behind us. So there's a reason for that, guys.
How many games
There's a
remaining?
reason for that. I don't know. You
I
tell
thought we were
me.
ending this
You
show.
tell me, because I know you're sure.
15 points clear of Manchester United, 14 clear of Liverpool, £1 million clear of Spurs, 7 points clear of
Anyway,
City.
anyway,
Not about to sit and listen to criticism from anyone.
yeah.
You have a point.
No
now.
fucking shit. No
Go now.
fucking shit. We've lost 2 games, guys. Anyway, we'll be back next week on Monday. Sorry, I needed to burp. Next week on Monday after the massive Arsenal game. Sorry. Yeah? Yes. Sunday. Sunday, there is watch along. I'm looking at you, motherfuckers. You guys are the cowards who run away.
What do you mean?
Watch along. Sunday.
Oh, you know, I'm a family man, so Sunday I'm with family.
We'll communicate.
Let us know in the comments if you guys want to see a watch along between Arsenal fans and Man United fans from 1-2 TV. And thank you so much for all the comments, all the likes, and staying with us this whole time. We really enjoy doing what we're doing, and really enjoy your company and your funny ass comments. Massive thanks as well to the production team. No thanks to Brevo, the cameraman. He's a piece of shit. And we'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Take care.